Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Donald Trump, he's a clown.
I think we're long overdue to speak the truth about Donald Trump. He is deranged.
If it wasn't for television, would Donald Trump be running for president? No. He would be at home right now, quietly rubbing up against his wife malaria while she pretends to be asleep.
Donald Trump is a clown.
I mean, does anybody seriously think that Donald Trump is serious about running for president?
The race for the White House continues to intensify as more and more Republicans are joining the fight against Donald Trump by coming forward and saying that they will vote for Hillary Clinton.
Trump, I don't believe, is going to be the party's nominee, and if he is, he's going to get crushed by Hillary Clinton.
If either Trump or Cruz is the nominee, we probably lose. Definitely that's the case with Trump.
I think the Republican nominee is unfit.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump. That's not going to happen.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
This guy, in my view, is not going to be elected president.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
I talked to probably 12 Republican senators yesterday or their representatives. I couldn't find a single one who now thinks they're going to win.
I am told that senior officials at the party are actively exploring what would happen if Trump dropped out, how to replace him on the ballot.
The standard has now been reduced to, can Trump make it through the next 4 weeks without getting removed from the ticket?
This guy is a joke.
Simply drop out and tell America this entire candidacy was a stunt.
Hillary Clinton has a 100% chance of winning, so that means that no scenario that we could lay out to get Donald Trump to 270 electoral votes.
This is the beginning of the end for Trump.
The beginning of the end.
Beginning of the end?
This is probably starting of the beginning of the end for Donald Trump.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
If you do the math associated with all the electoral votes from all of the states, if they go that way, if the lean Republican and likely Republican go red, and the lean Democrat and likely Democrat go blue, and then you say that Donald Trump has the best day in the entire world, completely outperforms expectations, and he wins all of the toss-up states. He wins all 5 of those states, plus that electoral college vote in Maine that he's after. If he wins all of the toss-ups, which would be insane because nobody wins all of the toss-up states, even if Donald Trump did win all of the toss-up states, he would still lose.
Trump has won the state of Arkansas. Fox can also project that Donald Trump will win the states of Kansas, North Dakota, South Dakota, Texas, and Wyoming. And we are about to make a major call. Fox News Decision Desk is now projecting that Donald Trump has won the state of North Carolina, projecting that Donald Trump will win the state of Utah.
A victory for Donald Trump in Ohio can be called by the Fox News Decision Desk at this point. Iowa will go to Donald Trump.
Donald Trump has won the state of Wisconsin.
Donald Trump will win the state of Florida. The Fox News Decision Desk has called Pennsylvania for Donald Trump.
Right now, a historic moment. We can now project the winner of the presidential race. CNN projects Donald Trump wins the presidency.
This means that Donald Trump will be the 45th president of the United States.
I'm not sure how much of America, but a very, very significant portion, and I mean literally crying.
Everybody is crying and so upset, and it is the end of their world.
Feels like the end of the world.
On Lifetime last night, and I was slowly getting drunk is what happened to me.
How do we explain how this is possible?
How did this happen? Experienced politician versus racist fake gynecologist.
Get your abortions now, because we're going to be and we're going to have to live with it.
You're awake, by the way. You're not having a terrible, terrible dream. Also, you're not dead and you haven't gone to hell. This is your life now. This is our election now. This is us. This is our country.
This is a different Earth today than it was
24 hours ago. It's a different place. It just is different.
The woman who President Obama called the most qualified person ever to run for the White House couldn't break through. The question remains, who can?
Deeper concerns tonight that the world's shining light of democracy has gone dark.
Decency lost last night, and that's what's so hurtful about this.
This was a white lash. This was a white lash against a changing country. It was a white lash against a black president in part. And that's the part where the pain comes.
I kind of push back against the advancement of African Americans, of Hispanics, of women, of Muslim Americans.
It is a mourning moment for those people, and it is a moment filled with fear.
I'm on this network and people know my attitudes about things. They come up to me and they're scared, depressed, despair, desperate even, almost clinging to me.
It was a rough night for everybody, I think. We're worried. The people are worried. Okay, he's the president. Now what?
It feels like we're trying to avoid the apocalypse, and half of the country is voting for the asteroid.
Singer Madonna says she is in mourning after President-elect Donald Trump won the election. The pop star told Billboard, quote, "I felt like someone died. It felt like a combination of the heartbreak and betrayal you feel when someone you love more than anything leaves you. What? And also a death."
Little girls were heartbroken when Hillary didn't get to be president.
Is there a doomsday plan for a time like this?